intimidating. He's sitting in the park and I get a police officer, pulls the car onto the grass, about 20 feet away from me, staring right at me. See if I can get the number off that car. It doesn't appear to have one. It's supposed to have a number on the fender. I don't see one. This is the fourth time in this week that this has happened. I come in, I sit down in the park, and within, I don't know, within the first 5 minutes that I'm here, day before yesterday, it was two of them on ATVs. They parked 20, 30 feet away from me and just sat there staring at me until I left for an hour and a half. Now, it's this one. Oh, something really funny is up here. You can get the number off the car now. It's 13028. Let me zoom this so that you can see it right there. 13028. Okay, now that he was sitting where he was sitting, the sanitation worker came by in the mule emptying the garbage cans. And sanitation, he called the sanitation worker over. He hit his horn and motioned to him by hand. The sanitation worker went over to the police car and spoke to the police officer through his driver's window. And then he went over there and he parked 15 feet from me to my north, staring right at me, facing me. The police officer then moved over to that side, to my south. But he's 30 feet from me. He's too far to hear what I'm saying. I think he needed the sanitation guy to be close enough. Now we got a guy with a hose. Now they never use hoses over here because they have sprinklers. This is the lawn where I've got the videos from all the from them sprinkling me all the time. Well, something funny is going to happen. I'm sure of it. This is interesting because this is the first time that I've ever seen anybody watering a lawn with a fire hose. That thing is hooked up to the fire hydrant. Okay, you see the fire hydrant? Well, you got cones. Now this woman just moved directly into this shot, so you can't see the fire hydrant. Well, now she cleared it. There's the fire hydrant where his hose is hooked up. And you can see him over here with the hose. Who waters lawns with fire hoses? It's a sure way to kill the grass. Blue shirt, he's a city worker. He doesn't work for the landscaping company, for the Superior. There's all the cops still over there. And now he's looking over at the cop and approaching me. I bet the cop told him to turn the water on me. Lamoka did that in the past. Just told him to turn water on me. Hit me in the head with the leaf blower while I was sleeping and other atrocities. But that's not Lamoka in that car. Look how close this guy is to me. He's flooding the grass. Just to get it down on record here, it's now 4:45 p.m. and this is Friday, February 5th, 2021. Sanitation worker got out of his vehicle over there. I didn't see where he went. I didn't see him get out of it. But he's not sitting there staring at me anymore. Guy watering the lawn's moving away. I bet as soon as I stop the camera, he's going to move back toward me. Meanwhile, the cop's still parked over there. Okay, so he put down the hose and he let it run in one spot over there, and then he went over to the hydrant and shut the water. Now he's squeezing the water out of the hose so that he can put it away, I guess. Pulling it over. Stretched it to its full length. I don't know if he did that so he can roll it, or if he did that, yeah, it's disconnected. He's done. He's not gonna put an extension on it. He did it to roll it. He's gonna roll it up to put it away. This is the sprinkler switch right here in that grating. I was sitting next to it so that they couldn't turn them on me. I did this on purpose so that if they went to try to turn them on me, I'd see it. Look at that puddle he created next to the sprinkler switch grating. That thing is 2 inches deep. I swear, he's going to try and kill the lawn. He's trying to kill the lawn. Flood it out. That's the sidewalk. See all the water running off the grass on downhill onto the sidewalk on Ocean Drive here. Okay, apparently the sanitation truck was his ride. The guy with the hose. Sanitation mule. The sanitation guy collected this. The guy in the blue shirt was from Public Works, who was watering the lawn. But he took the hose and he put it into the back of the mule with all the garbage. And the mule took off with the both of them in it. Meantime, the cop is still sitting over there. But he's been parked within 30 feet of me for over an hour now. These 2 female officers over there just walked by me. And as they were walking by, they walked by and then they came up from the street over there. And they walked along here. And as they got over there, which was right behind me where they could see my screen, they stopped and started looking over my shoulder at what I was doing with the phone. And all of a sudden, and they didn't do anything, so it must have been the cop in the car who has the PIMS app. But all of a sudden, folders started disappearing from my home screen. I went to open an app and the folder wasn't there. All my audio apps are in one folder. And the audio folder had disappeared from the home screen. So I went back to checking my email, which is what I was doing. And I'm in the middle of reading an email and it deleted itself. And it was kind of important. Fortunately, I was able to fish it out of the trash. So I went to Google Play and I started downloading updates. And it downloaded and installed the updates. And then all of a sudden, 3 of the updates uninstalled. I'm going to get out of here before my phone gets messed up completely. It's car number 13028. And I'm going to find out who was driving it.